And I love this too, though. You named your son is after Milo. I always say his Ventimiglia, right?
Ventimiglia.
Okay, Ventimiglia. It's such a sexy last name. I always forget how to say it, though. But you named your son after him? Is that true?
Yes, it is
Why?
true.
He's great. I love him, but why?
Because my husband, before we were dating,
Yeah.
was Milo's agent and came to visit us when we were shooting Pathology
Oh.
and noticed that my husband and I had chemistry. We weren't even dating, we were just friends. And Milo was like, you should date Dave. I was like, I can't date Dave. And he's like, why? I said, well, I dated his really good friend, so I don't know, it's not, he's like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're adults.
You're right.
Yeah.
So, long story short, Dave and I fell in love. And so when we were pregnant, I was like, you know, I've always loved the name Milo, and Dave's dad's name is Miller. So on the
Oh.
birth certificate, Milo is actually Miller, and we just modernized it. And then we found out later that Miller's college nickname was actually Milo.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that incredible?
That's so cool.
So my son is named after Ventimiglia and his grandfather.
I love that he's like setting people up too, and it works out.
I know.
That
He's
usually
such a
doesn't.
Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, talented
But usually
guy.
I feel like when your friends are like, you should date, I'm like, no, you don't know me. I'm like, no.
I know, but I feel like also they do know you. So
I don't know. My friends and I have very different tastes. They like those Abercrombie and Fitch boys. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with them, but they're very pretty. And I'm like, I don't want somebody spending in the bathroom longer than I do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah.
yeah, that's why I never dated actors.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm like, I need a little scrub.
I don't want to fight for the tweezers
Yeah.
in the morning. You know, like I'll
That's
walk into the
amazing.
makeup trailers and like the actors are like plucking their eyelashes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I'll be like, now I have to kiss you? Like you
Yeah.
just spent more time in here than
Yeah, that's
I
not a
ever
turn
have.
on for me.
Mm-mm,
Yeah,
me
not
either.
me either.